Alrighty, it's time for the UAB Blazers to get cooking. In the top 20 now, Tavita Timu and Kevin Casper both go elsewhere. We're running thin on recruits here. I don't know why a Sam linebacker doesn't work with whatever. Not very optimistic about that one. We're starting to lose momentum on the recruiting trail. But on the football field, things are looking up. We're having ourselves a little bit of success here. Yeah, let's do the lime green. Welcoming Army in. We're going to take the ball first. Try to punch him in the mouth. Let's go.
Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Army Black Knights, taking on the 19th ranked team in the land, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with me.
All right.
Time to get it going. And the Black Knights will get us underway with the opening kickoff.
Caleb Brown.
Inside his own 5.
Okay, not much there on the return.
Job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Blazers offense takes the field to start this game off. And they are coming off a sensational performance led by this quarterback who's hoping he can build on things, Jesse.
Well, I know, having played the position, when you have a big game, you just can't
First
wait
down.
to get back out there again and build on that performance. David, last time he was making the right reads, he showed off his
Lamar
arms.
Lewis plugs the hole.
Moving up and down the field and finding the end zone.
Slip a screen here.
To take on this defense today.
Yeah, and talking to the defensive coordinators coming in this football game, like, they're not going to do what happened last week. Like, you can't sit back and make the coverages easy for him to diagnose. He'll pick you apart like he did last week. Look for some change-ups and some curveballs for this defense.
The Blazers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Here comes the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't.
Gotta have faith in our offense here early.
The last thing you want to do is start the game, first drive, go 3 and out. They won't do that here. They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Blazers moving quickly to the line.
There are not a lot of head coaches that I think are willing on their opening drive to go for it on 4th down, especially in that kind of field position.
Oh no, Iverson Hooks fumbles.
Now this is a receiving group that practices making catches in traffic, and they're used to having guys trying to rip it free. He's got to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure. After he makes the catch, that's a costly giveaway.
Great place to start for this offense. Give to the fullback. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
This offense is going to challenge the defense with their assignment football in the option game, and they're doing it here early in the first quarter. Great job by the quarterback, making all of his reads. Nobody accounting for the pitch guy, so you flip it out to him. And a nice game.
Getting Eck back today is a big deal for this defense, especially against a triple option team.
They'll run the option.
Fourth down.
Down line, it'll bring up a call here. 4th down and 1, and they'll go for it. They'll send the back in motion. Here comes
Oh,
the option.
wide open
It's
space.
enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13.
And you kind of thought in that situation QB might keep it, but makes the right read. Gets it to the pitch man, and what does he do? Gets downhill. Get downhill and get that 1st down. New set of down.
Oh, he might score. He's going to score.
He's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown.
They're going for 2. They must not have a kicker or something.
The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep
Incomplete.
your foot down.
6-0.
Opportunities like that, they are golden chances to put touchdowns on the board. The offense took care of business.
UAB 0.
On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field.
Block it well. Blocked it well. Oh, had one man.
He was fortunate.
It was one-on-one.
Yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. From the gun, the ground game.
Good run, BB.
Out to the 27. They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 27. Got it, looking for a 1st. He gets those chains.
Easy against man coverage.
32-yard line.
Now watch the offensive line here. They all block run. Because they're blocking run, the quarterback decides, oh, I got a favorable matchup. He dumps it out to the right, makes the right read, gets a nice positive game.
Trying to get rid of it. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it.
Why is
away
our
over the
stadium
secondary.
so empty
Couldn't make the connection
when we're the
last time. Let's see
19th
if they
ranked team
throw
in the
again.
country?
They'll try the run. They'll give him 4 on that one. It's 3rd and 6. Trying to pick up a 1st down.
Man to man. Milliner should be wide open here, or BB. It's Milliner.
Gets it out fast.
Go, Corey.
It's into the open. And they are finding some space. in
He's
this
been a
defense.
killer
He's got it down
this
to
year.
25.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
He caught it.
Corey Milliner.
Touchdown, UAB. Setting up for the extra point that would put them on
There we
top.
go, man. 7-6. Blazes.
The moment he caught the ball, big play, big run.
Oh, shoot. I don't even know if I set the thumbnail.
Covering it. It'd be a good idea
think I
to
didn't
get a
because
handoff
I was
and do,
focused
listen, I
on
know
other
you guys got
stuff.
the speed and maybe you give him a cushion and give him some space, but that was a little aggressive on the space department there.
The Cadets have it back as Army goes back on offense. These two teams swapping early scores, and they'll try to move back on top, starting the drive down 7-6.
Risky to blitz. Oh, well, they're going to the air anyway, and it's incomplete.
He drops it, just took his eye off of it at the last
Let's
minute.
edit.
Dude, wide open,
Thumbnail.
big play opportunity, hits him
Thumbnail.
right between the numbers. You gotta make that play. Those are one of those where I tap my helmet like, dude, that was me. That was on me. My bad. Give me another opportunity later on.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down.
Let's go. Oh, Malachi Carney is hurt.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
Get loud here,
Long, a check down
Birmingham.
would be the last resort. Safe completion on the screen.
Jackson Eck
Didn't have
forces
much room
fourth.
to run and not a whole lot of help. Short game there. Still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. The Black Knights will punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter.
Good block.
He'll try to field the punt.
Good space. Caleb Brown out to the 46 of Army.
Don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. Here's the handoff. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7.
Been man heavy. They're clearly in zone here. Should have a nice. Oh, get the edge. 3rd and 5. Good pursuit, good tackle.
Great effort by the defense here. Offense trying to go wide receiver screen. How about the speed on defense rallying to the football?
This feels like 4-down territory, 3rd and short from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire.
Oh no, Milner. Oh, he got his hands on it. Definitely going for this.
It brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started, in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
The Blazers will go for it here on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Big man has it. It's a first
We go
down.
3rd.
And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Nice execution by the offense on 3rd down, understanding what they had to do to get the 1st down, pass complete, move the sticks, new set of downs.
And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one.
When you make big plays for your quarterback in the game, you catch a touchdown pass, he's going to look your way again, often, downfield like they did right there, but give the defense credit, forcing an incomplete.
Oh, they were offsides.
Shakes off the defender. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field.
Accept it. That was a good run, though, but accept it.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
Finds his tight end. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a 1st down. And the Blazers are marching down the field.
Didn't get the snap off. 7-6.
We've reached a break. It's UAB on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period.
And we're winning TOP. It's on their touchdown, set up a short field.
So after the break, they'll go back to work. Quarterback making checks. They'll toss it to
Oh, they didn't block it very well at all.
I like the idea of going toss to the field, but you got to have better blocking by your wide receivers out there on the perimeter. They didn't get it done, and as a result, that's a negative play.
Throws to the wideout.
Overthrows Milner.
There, it's incomplete. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
Save ourselves a little bit of an easier field goal.
It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit.
It's good. 10-6.
They take a 4-point lead here in the 2nd.
And he knocks another one through. And how about this kicker? Good way to start off your season, right? Like, what do you?
Oh, dude, I need to buy a UAB pennant. I just realized that.
Hasn't missed one yet. Been very dependable for this squad.
Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more
Has to
productive.
throw it away.
Good job to toss that ball out of bounds and avoid the loss. Or will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
Probably going to run it
Motion
here.
from the back.
Nope, going to the air again.
Play, they'll go back to the air.
Has a man underneath. It's a running back.
And they
3rd
bring
and
him
3.
down quickly, but a good gain there.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
He's rolling out, looking, and throws it away.
To avoid disaster. And the Black Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
Fights his way through. Caleb Brown. Oh, I had to tightrope the sideline. I almost stepped out. That should have been a touchdown. It was unintentional. I was planning on taking that to the crib, especially how great that return was. Oh, man. Their D-line is winning right now. They really are.
Nowhere to go for the ball carrier inside. He tried to bounce it to the outside.
Oh, but this might be man coverage.
Met him there and forced the TFL.
I think it's holding. It's incomplete anyway. Moving backwards. I assume they're going to accept this.
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty will stall a drive. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. The Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll move the tight end. They'll run it from the gun. Knocked down.
Good run.
And you can't get it all back in one play, but I really like that second down, man. I mean, that's a big positive chunk. You sneak the run in. They weren't thinking about the run.
They playing man again.
After that disaster of first down, what it was. So you kind of make this a little bit more manageable.
Missed him.
Easier play call now on 3rd down.
This is a tough kick for Jonah DeLange.
Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt.
You got it.
Kick
Bang.
is good.
13-6.
To show for the drive. Now up by 7 points here in the second.
And this guy has been a machine all season long. He is absolutely automatic. You know you're getting 3 points when this guy jogs on the field.
Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Cadets have it back.
It's weird. They're like trying to lean right now into a more spread out look. They're going to run it here. Oh my gosh. Touchdown saving tackle.
That can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. That's the way to give yourself some breathing room. Now the second play of the drive from the 36. Sends it back in motion.
We're going to the air again.
Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
I like the idea by the quarterback there. You're trying to get this first down, so you find the tight end, see if he can make a guy miss or shake a tackle. Not able to get it done.
Speed option.
He'll ride his man on the option. He breaks a tackle.
Nice tackle. Fisher here making stops from the secondary.
Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
It's a handoff and just short. 4th down.
Him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. The Black Knights will punt it away on 4th down. He'll call for the fair catch and make it at the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese.
Missed him again, dude. He is not having a good game. He's not able to throw outside the hashes right now.
Some more explosive plays and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals.
But in between the hashes, he delivers a strike. Caleb Brown 1st down.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. And the Blazers want to move quickly.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo.
He's going to let one fly down the middle. Hits him in
Iverson hooks,
Defense
makes the
a
grab.
stop, but the chains move, and it's first and goal from the 8.
Well, this quarterback has found a really nice rhythm here on this drive. He just looks dialed in. He's doing a great job in the pre-snap, seeing the safety rotation, and that time saw the one-on-one matchup to take a shot, and he hit it. He's in a really, really nice groove right now.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Blazers.
Good
He's had a big
drive.
this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown.
Getting Ty Hawkins in a rhythm that he wasn't in. He was struggling.
To kick it off, you think this crowd's going to
But a couple of downfield throws gets him going. Touchback.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. He'll take it himself.
Ball's out.
Defense
Recovered.
on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Oh, and it's a hit
Jackson Eck forces it.
Absolutely light up the sideline, light up
Turnover.
the stadium, change the momentum, and help you win a football game because that hit is what caused that.
Going for it all.
Oh, good defense. Last second batted it away. I like their chances on that throw.
Came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That time, though, the defense did a better job making a play.
It'll take us to the 2-minute. I knew that. That's why I didn't care what play I called.
They built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break.
3rd
They've
and
got
9.
ways to go on 3rd down from the 24 as this defense tries to force them into a field goal. Unleashes one deep. And good coverage
defense.
and better hands by the defender to knock it down in the end zone. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple.
Bang.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now
3 for 3 for Jonah DeLange.
3 more on the board, and this kicker is starting to get a reputation starting off the season.
Boots this one out of the end
Hasn't
zone,
missed yet. Nice
or
to
in
have
the
a guy
end
that
zone,
you can
taking a
really,
knee.
really depend
Touchback.
they'll put this one in play first snap of the drive. For
So the
25.
fumble results in 3 the other way.
They'll leave it with him.
Oh, this is a nice run.
They
First
finally
down.
get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Black
Going
Knights
quickly
come to the line
here.
in the hurry up.
Doubt they decide to
Wants
run
go
it
up
again.
top on first down. Stands in and takes the
Incomplete.
hit. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. On the option. Fighting off the defender.
3rd and 8.
He delivers the angry stiff arm, but is greeted by an angrier defense. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He lobs one high down the
Batted
left
away,
side.
Campbell. Oh my gosh.
And he ran away from the
Chris
defense.
Marshall touchdown.
Touchdown, Army.
One of the reasons
Thought he was
it's
in a
so
decent
exciting to watch,
position.
they've got guys that are
I don't know if it was a bad user or I just misread the situation, but the Boise State transfer gets it in the end
Do the
zone.
rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection
Good return by
between
Jalen
quarterback and
Holmes.
wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense. Back
Soft
onto the field.
coverage.
They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a
Oh,
dumb
miss
mistake.
Solomon.
Maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now, just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out
50%
where
completion percentage right now for
advantage of
Ty.
this defense to get a touchdown here, Bill.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down
Wide
the field.
open as Iverson hooks.
Oh, there's an alley on the left.
Knees gone.
Touchdown, UAB. He got a step and just dusted the field. They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this week 8
Blocked,
showdown.
almost blocked. Okay, he
You know,
did.
oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones
Had
that
2
can
extra
create
points
explosive
blocked off the
plays,
edge this
just
year.
like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the
See if
final
they go
minute of
back to
first
the air
half.
here.
Gets the back moving. Goes
Play
to the
fake.
option.
It's an option.
Not much running
Timeout,
room
Army.
there thanks to this senior defender. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The option.
It's another option.
And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
See if they run it. We got to be ready to stop the run. It's
On
not.
3rd and short, they'll try to throw
Going
for
to
it.
the air.
Fires to the
Oh,
middle.
he's wide open, but he misses Marshall.
That one can't miss the target that badly. The Black Knights will line up to punt it away.
He was doubled, too.
They're able to put a stop
And
to
at
that
the 30, we got 2 timeouts to work with.
UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
All down with
Go,
the
go, go.
sticks as he picks up the first down. The Blazers will hustle to the line.
21
To
seconds.
the air, it's Hawkins. Here's a heat.
Oh, he got drilled, but Corey Milliner comes down with it. Go, 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 go.
And he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
Try to save that last time out. In case we got to, like, check it down here.
From the red zone, looking for a man.
We're not checking it down. It's batted away. 6 seconds.
Incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll go to work in the air on second down.
Iverson hooks.
Take it to the end zone. Touchdown, UAB.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using
Here we
almost
go.
all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
Coming out with it, it's Roberts.
Oh, he might take this.
Slips through the line.
Okay, we got the stop.
But man, oh man,
37 to 13.
Get a score on the final play of the half. A game. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Blazers will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Delange sends it deep. Maybe a return. It is a return. He almost took the last one to the crib. Not this time.
17, and he's probably second guessing that return. Army has him back in the offense, ready to go. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half.
Option
Let's
look,
at this
and
on
we're going
offense.
to get
Things
him
did
on the
not go
ground.
your way there in the first half. It starts with
Mundell
to get
on the
our
keeper.
confidence going. We just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4th down.
Forces Mundell to slide.
My defense has got to make some plays for me, too.
Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Quick catch on
And a
third down.
3 and out. Good tackle in open space.
3 yards short of the first down. And the Black Knights will send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside.
Gonna turn
the
on
30
shoot
line.
clock already. Because, I mean, we're starting to really blow them out. So, one, try to work on the clock. Get out of here with our 6th win of the season.
The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out everybody right now on the same page.
And the defense snows him under after a very short game.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way.
Couldn't get it off. It's a 3-and-out our way. Miles Graham gets the sack for the midshipmen. Sorry, Black Knights. Wrong triple option. Armed Force Academy. Assume it's going to be speed option. Nope, it's triple option, and they hand it off. Nothing doing.
Stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. On the option.
Oh, he faked the pitch, tried to run backwards, nowhere to go.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Let's see what.
I assume they're going to pass it here on 3rd and long.
From the gun, wants to pass. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. He gets the
dives down. What a run by Mundell.
The Black Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. We'll see if this offensive line is ready for the blitz.
Good tackle. He probably should have pitched it, but he took care of it.
I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
The give to the fullback. A solid
good run
there before the defense is able to make the stop. 3rd and short from the 49. Is this 4-down territory?
Well, they're calling it. Oh, nope. Sack.
And the heat gets home. They knock him down.
Chris Burge.
And the Black Knights will punt this one away. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. A fairly short distance here toward the sideline.
Not a good punt.
UAB has the ball back. Ready
Little
to
Nate Rogers time. He started to play better. We'll see.
opportunity to extend this lead the last time they
Good
had
run,
it.
4-yard pickup.
They got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one. And David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
No, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still
First down.
You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Now they've moved it just inside the 40. 1st and 10 from the 39. Creates a little room. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent.
Injury for Charles Lester for this Army defense.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Hard running there. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. To the air, it's Hawkins. Skips away from and the quarterback is
taking another sack by Miles Graham.
This kicker's leg is getting a workout. He's already made 3 field goals, and here he comes again. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt.
I don't know. Yeah, I think it's good.
Hit a string right in the middle of the uprights there. And they'll push that lead out.
Wasn't sure if he had enough leg, but he had plenty of it.
Let's go
Guys, your game is a big one, but so is this battle right now inside the American. East Carolina is down, but they are not out of it. Not there inside Dowdy-Ficklen Stadium. One of the more enjoyable places to watch a game in all of college football. They're trailing
Deep ball incomplete.
UTSA. Ought to be fun, fellas, to see how things play out in this notable matchup in the American.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know.
Oh, look at that run.
Got the first down and more.
Good run for the fullback.
He gets those chains moving, gets it out to
Rendina.
the 42-yard line. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10.
Play fake.
Here's the pressure.
Nowhere to go and
That
throws it
pressure
away.
got to him, and he just had to chuck it out of bounds.
And it's going to be difficult for this offense, man. Just where are they going to find the plays? You can tell the defense sitting back. They're playing nickel. They're playing dime. So you need some receivers to...
Mendel balls out. Recovered by Franklin and out at midfield.
Extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. The give to the tailback. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Handoff to the single back.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They'll try to convert from the Wildcat. Direct snap. It's Rodgers. Will not get there. A 4th down stop.
Miles Graham is killing it here for Army.
Walks up on the line, showing press coverage.
Talich will get
Really
the
good job by
tackle.
the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
The play action fake. Bring in the heat. He'll pull it down and run.
Mendel goes.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Now on the option. Powers through.
Oh, broken tackle and a 1st down.
He knows for those little crevices to be able to find space, and he picks up the 1st down. The Black Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. Power football with the run. Picks up the
Watch
1st down.
out. He might be gone. Fisher is the only guy who can stop him, but he can't. Touchdown, Army.
Yeah, and listen, that is awesome to see the guys continue to fight, continue to keep competing, because this game is over.
40-20.
We don't need to fool y'all. We're not
Oh,
trying
they're
to get
kicking
y'all to stick
onside.
around and improve ratings. Like, the game's over, but you're continuing to fight. You powered in for the touchdown, and show your kids that we're going to always fight no matter what the score is.
They were ready for
Good
the
recovery
onside
by
kick and
McKinney.
executed perfectly, and they secure the football.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
Ball just inside the 40 at the 39. It's 3rd and short. Pass the sticks and
Addington, the freshman, comes in, picks up the 1st.
Down play gets him a 1st at the 29. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at
3rd and long.
all on that play. The officials stopped the clock for the 2-minute timeout, and the offense is that much closer to victory. To the air, it's Campbell. Snagged out of the air.
Jalen Holmes will pick up the first down.
First and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. And the Blazers have pushed it inside the 20. The give to the lone running back.
It's holding.
The tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. Odd choice to take the penalty there. If you just take the loss, it also costs the offense a down. Instead, they'll replay it. The give to the back. They bring him
Freshman Addington explodes through the hole.
Pick up a first down. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll go right back to the run. And there is nowhere to run. They were eager and ready for him this time around. 8th play of the drive, and to keep this one going, they'll need to convert a 3rd and 5. Only able to pick up a
That's the ball game. 40-20, a cruising victory for UAB. Second quarter was just on fire.
And that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season.
See if we can get some commitments here. Boom. Right tackle Kiki Bowen.
Glad to have you with us in the Magic City, Birmingham, Alabama Protective Stadium, home to the UAB Blazers. As we'll see, the winners of 3 straight, the Florida Atlantic Owls, taking on the 16th ranked team in the land, the UAB Blazers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Florida Atlantic ready to kick it off and get this game started. From inside the 10, here he comes. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So UAB's offense will dial up the first ball plays in this one. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week. And watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick. The ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will. A really nice day. And I think, Jesse, you take that and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
And I think this offense was looking for a reason to ignite the home crowd, coming out on first down, throwing the football, but the defense was ready. Nice job getting to the quarterback, making a big sack on the first play of the game.
Quick screen to the speedster out wide. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
Lost one deep down the right side. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Blazers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, and just like that, they'll have to give it up. Excellent coverage that time, didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So Florida Atlantic's offense will have its first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number 1.
And the Owls are in the hurry-up. A little too much on that one, just out of his reach.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Hauls it in, the first down and more. He'll work his way down to the 28. Florida Atlantic goes to work with a fresh set of downs.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Wants to throw again. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
Unloads to the wideout. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. Works his way to the 4-yard line, and they'll have it 1st and goal. This Florida Atlantic offense is on a roll. A first down run on the doorstep. And he'll be stopped for no gain, still sitting at the 3-yard line. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Pushes toward the goal line. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Cutting it close now with 3rd and goal upcoming. From the gun, wants to pass. Under fire. Took a shot as he threw.
And look at the quarterback, look at the players on offense. They're overlooking at the sidelines, begging to stay on the field and try and score this touchdown. They've been on the field for so many plays, for so long. When you've done all that work, you want to capitalize and you want to score a touchdown. You don't want to be kicking a field goal at this point.
And this will fall incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs. UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down.
And these little touch passes, man, they're just the easiest completions ever for quarterbacks. Palmer, I bet you would have loved being able to just flip it forward.
There he goes! Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. You count up those explosive plays in a game, and you put a little extra star by the big runs.
Yeah, this running back is a weapon, boy. He is so good in space. He's got shiftiness. He can make guys miss it. If this guy gets into the 2nd level, watch out. He can hit a home run.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Makes it past the marker. They'll get him at the 45, but he got 10 on that one. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Throws to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
And I think on that last play, that's an example of the quarterback trying to predetermine who he wants to throw to, and instead of letting the defense dictate who gets the ball. Man coverage, that guy was not open that time out on the perimeter of the field. Still, if you gave him a chance, but that thing had incompletion written all over it from the moment the ball left his hand.
And quarterback dropping back, understanding I'm getting zone coverage. All I got to do is be a little bit patient, manipulate that defense a little bit. My wide receiver runs that drag, and I get the first down.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. No signs of any kind of kicker as they'll leave the offense out there to try to move those chains. On 4th down, they'll throw for it. Got it in the middle, it's hooked. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Blazers had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down. Turning it on! Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Fires into the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Lets it fly. Touchdown, Blazers. Fired in from the red zone for the score. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Florida Atlantic gets to the line quickly.
Nice job by this defense creating that negative play. That's what all defenses want to do. But look at this. This offense.
He's loose. The 40. He's at the 30. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. The Owls come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He leaves it with his back. Makes one man miss. He's brought down just running hard in the red zone, and he'll be just a few inches short. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, the running back has it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. And the Owls come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. This would likely be a chip shot for the field goal kicker, but they want the touchdown instead. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Going to the ground. And after the tackle, we are headed to the end of the first quarter. The quarter comes to a close, and UAB is on top. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. They go to the ground. Breaks into the open. Moves up to the 34-yard line, give him a 10-yard pickup.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box.
And he's got it inside the 35. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get him to the 33-yard line. The Blazers have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, UAB. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. Nothing pretty. And wait just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Atlantic, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point of the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great, so I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
Well, the offensive line had everybody blocked except the defensive end. He was able to sneak into the backfield and get the tackle for loss.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Florida Atlantic will have to send out the punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. They've had a really productive first half so far, and they'll try to add to it here. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Offense working from the pistol. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket.
Oh, he's got some space.
Love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
And the Blazers come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Looking to throw, it's Hawkins. Fires to the wideout. It's caught.
Shotgun fundamentals are so key. He was like a shortstop. Caught the shotgun snap and right away rifled it out of his hands like he was turning two. That was beautiful.
Caught in the backfield, it's Beebe. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. The Blazers want to pick up the tempo. To the air on second down. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Blazers have it in scoring position on first and goal. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. Heftiness coming out on the goal line.
And this is the area of the field where you need a really good back. You can depend.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UAB. They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well. Offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. They've fallen into this big hole, and they are pretty desperate for answers right now.
Love the awareness by the defense here. They're trying to get the running back the ball in space, but the defense was expecting it. They had guys in position. They located the football, and they went and gang tackled.
Wants to fire on second down. He wants to go deep. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback, breaking on the quarterback, and going and getting that big play.
He now has 84 yards on the ground, and he's been terrific all season, ranking in the top 10 in rushing. The Blazers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Dances away from the pressure, going to his left. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's hooked. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks and we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Got it in the middle. It's hooked. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleeding.
Creates a little space. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
And the Blazers in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on second and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. I see a look of disappointment from this kicker, but that offense is happy. They'll stay out there and go for it. 4th and goal from the 4. Pressure coming. Hit as he throws, and the ball goes right to the ground, incomplete. incomplete.
That is great job by this defense, coming up big on 4th down when it matters the most. You could tell they were dialed in. They knew they were going to throw the football. The defense was locked in on the quarterback. Great job defending the pass and forcing the incompletion on 4th down.
Hit as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
The Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. 3rd down play from the gun. He's going to throw deep right side. Hauls in the deep ball. Open spaces. A giant chunk of yardage picked up there, and they're down to the 24. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Grab behind the line. It's Barnes. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And the Owls have put themselves in dire straits after that. There he goes. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Owls. Great job by the back on the option.
And I'm not going to say that was a must score, but that was a must score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Pocket breaking down. Makes the grab outside. It's Beebe. And that play just looked to be a mess from the snap, and he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
That's one I think if the running back could have over, he would just let that ball sail out. Incomplete because he made the catch but lost yards because of it. It wasn't an accurate throw. He'll know next time to just let that ball go.
Got a man. It's Brown. He goes out of bounds, maybe a step shy of the 40. They're going to mark it at the 39, and a really nice pickup there. They'll snap it from the 39. 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Extending the play. And he tries to get away, but he cannot. He's taken down. He'll lose a couple. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. The Blazers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Caught over the middle. It's hooked. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Makes the catch. It's Milner. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. The offense burns its 3rd and final timeout of the half. Just enough time for one final play of the half. A shot toward the end zone. Pass is incomplete, and half comes to a close on that play. And the Blazers will kick it away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Florida Atlantic offense will return to the field. Down 2 possessions to start this 3rd quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half. So now you're down. I got to maximize every single one. Put your best plays together. Start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
On third and long. Try to convert through the air. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's fourth down. Florida Atlantic decides to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. Running back searching for a hole. Turning it on! He's got 93 yards on the ground, and that's just another routine day for this guy who's been among the nation's leaders in rushing all season long. The Blazers can really attack on this second and short. On the move to the right and looking for a big one. Touchdown, Blazers! They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
UAB 28, Florida Atlantic 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Florida Atlantic takes over again, and the Owls offense will go back to work. They're looking at a 21-point hole. There's still time to do some work, but there's also no time to waste. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Florida Atlantic trying to get back on the ball. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Defense fills those gaps. He's got one to the 28. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete. Florida Atlantic will send the punt unit onto the field. Hauls it in and looking upfield. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. He leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Looking for a crease. It's Beebe. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical, and a nice job getting him to the ground.
I mean, good news here, they get the completion. Bad news, though, not enough to pick up the first down. The target there, he's got to do a better job understanding where the first down marker is, make sure he gets the right depth on his route. Now, all of a sudden, head coach has a big decision to make.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on fourth down? Lost a throw on first down. Right on the money. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. No huddle here for the offense.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk out.
Breaks into the open.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Defense showing blitz here. Motion from the wide receiver. It's picked off, and another empty drive. Taking it the other way. He's at the 10. Touchdown, UAB. And they turn it into a defensive score.
I love this free safety and how he plays center field. And oftentimes, he's able to bait QBs into bad decisions. He did it right there. Made the quarterback think he was dropping one way, put his foot in the ground, got in front of that pass, and then showed you the wheels, returning it for a touchdown.
Florida Atlantic 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Florida Atlantic has the ball back, and the offense will try to put together a drive. The big thing now, don't get rattled by that last pick six, David.
Nah, it was a big mistake. Obviously, the defense took advantage of it, but you got to put it behind you. Jesse, I'm sure you know a thing or two about throwing a pick six and how to rebound.
I believe I've only thrown one in my life, but yes, I do because of that singular instance. I'll say this. You can't let that play beat you twice. You got to go out and not try to get it all back here in one play. Just execute the offense.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Off play action. Quickly out to the tight end. They'll mark him out of bounds right at the 45-yard line. The Owls line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the first. On 4th down, they're taking to the air. Right down the middle. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. He's going to fire to the left. Grabs it inside the tag. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UAB.
And this offense is clicking. Another touchdown. Didn't have to go far for this drive, but this offense is doing what they want, how they want, when they want.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
42. Florida Atlantic. 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the offense back onto the field. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Fires to the tight end. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Going to try to get it himself.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football, you could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay, I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And the Owls come to the... On 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. And brought down, looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. This should be the last play of the quarter. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And he can't pull the trigger, and that will be the final play of the 3rd quarter. We wrap it up with a sack. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. These corners going to give these receivers some space. That's caught. It's Henry. He's knocked out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 44. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. It's incomplete. A 4th down stop and the turnover on downs.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like, it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team. And now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the 4th quarter. And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Got his man downfield. Oh, and the defense in chase mode, and they finally get him down at the 35. The Blazers will snap it on 1st and 10. On the move, it's Rodgers. He had to fight for a couple down to the 33. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to it. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
And it's swatted away. It's a turnover on downs.
It's a turnover on downs.
Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. The give out of the gun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Barnes. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Okay, ready? Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Hodges. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback in this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires toward the end zone. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. So they're going to send out the field goal unit to try a long one. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Guys, I believe someone calls it the Conference of Champions. Pac-12 action today. Colorado State is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Texas State. If anything else happens in this one in the Pac-12 or anywhere else, we'll make sure you know about it. Back to you guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your...
Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Looking to fire. Catch in the middle. It's Milner. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. New set of downs after the completion. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle. It's Milner. And this offense is feeling it as they rip off a big chunk of yardage, and they've got it on the 22. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Lets it fly. Not in lockstep there with the receivers.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Owls with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. Snagged in the middle, it's Lewis. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. Timeout is called with just a single second left. And after this play, the cake will be baked. Looking to pass, it's Hodges. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. Played till the final whistle. It falls incomplete, and that's the ball game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. And